Alrighty, hey guys, Stan the Man here, and as you see, today we're doing stuff a little different. I finally got all my wrestling background that I wanted. But anyways, I've been falling behind. It's been a few days since WrestleMania, so I just wanted to go over it and do my review. I'm gonna be doing two videos, WrestleMania Night 1 and WrestleMania Night 2, separate videos, just so it's not as confusing, and if you just want to know what happened night one or night two. That's it. So I'm not gonna be doing it in any like specific order or anything. But yeah, let's get right into this. So on night one, the first match we're gonna be talking about is SmackDown Women's Champion Charlotte versus Ronda Rousey. Now I wasn't that excited for this in the first place. Surprisingly, my prediction was right. Flair won. I know I predicted it, but it's still kind of shocking that she beat Ronda Rousey. A lot of it was just technical wrestling. A lot of it, Rousey doing a lot of the same stuff, which kind of gets old after a while. I mean, there's a difference of actual fighting in an octagon and pro wrestling, and I just don't think she really understands that as much as she should. But anyways, I hated how it ended. That Rousey just got kicked in the face and got pinned by Flair. Like, there were so many, like, you couldn't have at least done, like, a natural selection or a superplex or just something powerful to beat Ronda Rousey. I mean, it's Ronda Rousey. I'm surprised she agreed to lose in that kind of way. But anyways, next match we have was Becky Lynch as the Raw champion against Bianca Belair. Now, this was a good match. A ton of storytelling back from SummerSlam when Becky squashed Belair in like 2 minutes. It was definitely a long time coming. I definitely thought Belair was going to win, which she did. It was a pretty good match. But yeah, overall, I thought that went very good. Okay, now the next match, Seth Rollins against mystery opponent. Now, it was rumored between three people, or pretty much two, but I'll tell you the third. I mean, Undertaker say never. I didn't really believe he was going to wrestle, but it was either Cody Rhodes or Shane McMahon, and it ended up being Cody Rhodes like everyone thought. Very technical wrestling match, but they did that for the first half of the match, and then they started just doing ridiculous, crazy stuff that Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes do. They're both fast-paced wrestlers, but in the end, Cody Rhodes won, which I also figured. Alright, so next we have the Mysterios against The Miz and Logan Paul. Now, I don't think anyone's really that big of Paul fans, but he actually did very well in the match. I mean, yeah, in the end, or they won, which was good. I was kind of surprised the Mysterios lost, but it was nice to see Miz turn on Paul. I mean, I don't know how long they're going to continue that or if he's going to stay around, but he himself did good, but did I care for the match? No, not really. Another match I didn't really care for was Drew McIntyre versus Happy Corbin. I don't know. It's just been going on way too long since WWE Day 1. McIntyre kicked out of the end of days, which, I mean, no one has, but I just really don't think he needed it. But anyways, Drew came out with the win, and then he used his sword and, like, chopped through the ropes, so that was a cool spot. But hopefully this rivalry is just done once and for all. Alright, next we have this match actually kicked off the show. SmackDown Tag Champions, the Usos, against Nakamura and Boogs. This was actually a really quick match. I don't know if it was because Boogs got hurt early on, but it wasn't that great of a show opener, honestly, but the Usos ended up retaining, which I didn't predict, but that ended up what happened. Okay, this next match, this was actually moved to night 2, but whatever, it was scheduled for night 1. Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston against Ridge, Holland, and Sheamus. I mean, there's really not much to say here. This was an absolute squash match. Sheamus and Holland just beat the hell out of them, and I mean, God, I think they were out there less than 5 minutes, so I mean, there's not really much to say about that. And then finally, what most people thought was the best was Stone Cold confronting Kevin Owens on the Kevin Owens show. Kevin Owens comes out, talks a bunch of garbage about Texas. Stone Cold comes out, sits in the chair, and Owens is like, well, I tricked you. I want to have a wrestling match with you. So, pretty much, the match just started regular, and they actually beat the living hell out of each other. I was surprised that Stone Cold took 2 back suplexes out on the concrete. Like, I know he's not a wuss, but just with all the health problems and stuff he has, I couldn't believe it. But I like that it wasn't a squash match, and I like that they actually went for like 10, 15 minutes. It was a good, great way to end WrestleMania. Everyone definitely enjoyed it, so yeah. Alrighty, guys, so that's going to be it for night 1. I will be coming out with number 2 video, so make sure you check that out when that comes out. But yeah, this is going to be it. Comment what you thought about WrestleMania, and I will see you guys in the next video.